Miami Hurricanes. Ceiling, national champions, undefeated. I think that their talent level is, on par with teams like Ohio State, Notre Dame, Georgia, Indiana, Oregon. That talent pool that Miami has is unbelievable. The coaching has gotten so much better. Corey Heatherman in year 2, obviously they lost the 2 first-round behemoths of Ruben Bain and Akeem Mesidor, but I think that their ceiling, sky high, is the limit. National champions with Darian Mensah coming in, Malachi Toney, a deeper wide receiver room. They might even have a better defense than last year, even though last year was a phenomenal defense. So Miami's ceiling, I would say undefeated, national championship aspirations right there. Their floor, I would say 10-2 again. The teams I can see given the most trouble would be at Clemson. Now, we'll see what kind of team Clemson is. We'll have a good notification of that, a good indication of what Clemson will be after week 1 when they play at LSU. I believe it's at LSU. But Clemson has always been a tough out for Miami. I know Miami won the last time they played, but still, in Death Valley, that's a tough place to play regardless of how they are. And then towards the end of the year in week 10 at Notre Dame, Notre Dame's looked at as the perennial number 1, team in America, and I wouldn't disagree with that. I think Notre Dame is a playoff team, and I think they're a national title contender, but we'll talk about Notre Dame here in a few. So Miami bringing back so much production on the offensive side. So the biggest keys for Miami, how's the offensive line going to be? I believe it was 4 of them got drafted. 4 of the 5 starters left for the NFL draft and got drafted. So pretty much your whole offensive line is being replaced. That's not ideal. But if there's one coach I trust to get the offensive line right, it's Mario Cristobal, because he knows that position better than anybody. And early reports from spring, Miami's offensive line is going to be pretty good. And then defensive line. Can Miami's defensive line not necessarily match or be close to what Ruben Bain and Akeem Mesidor did last year? They might be even a little deeper than what they were last year. Obviously, you can't just plug and play Ruben Bain and Akeem Mesidor. You can't just replace those guys. So where are you at with those? I think Damon Wilson coming in from Missouri. You got Armando Blunt. Ahmad Moten's back. You got Hayden Lowe coming off the edge. Marquise Lightfoot. You got Mohamed Touré in manning the middle at linebacker. A deep secondary. Miami has national championship aspirations, and I think that they will reach them this year. I think that they're one of the powerhouses in college football right now, and they will be one of the toughest teams to beat. Ceiling, national title for Miami. Floor, 10-2 with losses to Clemson or Notre Dame, I can see as a possibility.